joined the military mostly for the extra discipline. I wanted to get more discipline in certain areas. I think that because I'm a thinking type of person, I unfortunately a very thinking type of person. So I wanted to balance out all my mental energy with physical, exercise. I wanted to get my body more physically, inclined. So I did it for discipline, and other reasons like that. Uh, I wanted to get in amongst something with more structure and, keep me a certain way. Because the way that I grew up, I didn't grow up in a household in that like that. I grew up in a household. It was tough where I grew up. I didn't grow up with my father. I grew up with my grandmother. So in the household it was just all over the place, chaotic. So I decided to join the military. I wanted to get a little more structure, more discipline in certain areas. But yeah, I just joined the military. I'm in intel, not a soldier. I'm definitely very aware of what's going on with a lot of things that's happening in the world, including I heard about some things in Myanmar of what's going on over there. I heard it's pretty serious. Yeah, I mean, I just see it as that's the way of the world. Unfortunate, very unfortunate that we experience these things all over, but it's just the way of the world. It's been like that since the dawn of time, and it's gonna keep being like that. Unfortunately, I guess until that age of peace and reality, but we're not there yet. So, but I'm gonna be in the military only for 3 years. Okay, and my plan is once I leave the military, I will be traveling to Southeast Asia. I'll be going on a Dhamma tour.
Yes.
I'm going to be taking. Yes, yes, yes.
Welcome, welcome.
I would take. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. I would take the money that I make for the military and tour the world and do a Dhamma tour. So that is exactly my plan. 1,000,000% my plan. I want to go to Thailand, Myanmar, Sri Lanka. Of course, these places. So. I do want to go to Vietnam too, but I definitely want to travel to those three at least, and Nepal as well. So I'll be doing that for sure. That's my plan. I'm only here to get some discipline and some money, and I'll be saving. With my background, I won't be getting deployed in the war. I won't have to fight people and things like that. All I have to do is sit at the computer and help other people. But they do train me to fight. They train me to, just in case they may need me, but the chances of me going out to fight is very slim. I did have conflicts with that. I thought, like, wow, what if I have to fight, and I gotta break this precept. I don't want to break the precept, but I thought about that, think about that. But I said I have to just do what I gotta do and take care of myself and to help myself. I've been struggling throughout this time, not having a consistent place to stay, for some time. Now I stay with a friend and I've been paying him to stay here. I got a job and I pay him to stay where I'm at. So the military will be a way for me to get on my feet, get my own thing, and I can start finally traveling out and going to places to practice in person with you guys, meditation and things like that. I've always wanted to go to Power Society. I always wanted to go. That was like my biggest thing I ever wanted to do since I was a young person. I've always wanted to go. And I'm very interested into Power Society. That's the reason I wanted to go to Myanmar. But I was really happy to learn about you. What I learned about your teachings, the talks and stuff. It was incredible. So I said, oh look, I got even more of a reason to go to Myanmar. So other than I wanted to go visit as well. So yeah.
Now we will be also in America. You don't have to go so far because we are establishing new meditation centers here in US. And if you are really interested, you're welcome.
Yes, I'm definitely interested 1,000%, and I'm glad that you guys are doing that for sure. Saido, when are you going back to Myanmar, or are you staying?
9 of April
from California to Bangkok.
Okay, I see. Wow. All right. So you'll be going into that space. Okay, I see. Yeah, I get out. Yeah, my availability time will only be around November. But like I said, if I do get any time to travel, and I have the time to travel, I definitely do that because they will give me time off to make travels. You know, sometimes, you know, I think I only get that twice a year though. In America, I don't know how it is in Myanmar, but in America, they give us sometimes they give us leave maybe once or twice a year, you know, once every 6 months. You know, we can't really see our family and things like that. It's very secluded, like isolated. You know? So they don't let us really see. There's people who miss their children being born. You know, they can't even see their children being born. You know, the military is really strict in America. Yeah, so. Um, okay. So you are part of something with Myanmar, the politics there. You help out with something in the government or the politics.
I'm working for the peace of the country, peace among the
Wonderful.
politician. I'm from
Yes.
neutral, not from one side, not from.
I see.
Yes.
Wonderful. Great. So great. That's good.
I'm
I'm
working
glad to hear.
for peace and development of the country and the whole world.
Okay. I see. Wow, so amazing. What? I never knew this question. I never Googled this question, but I was curious. Why did the country go from Burma to Myanmar? Like, why did it name change?
Burma is the named by the British government.
The British?
Originally, the name is Myanmar, not Burma. Burma is called by the Westerner. Myanmar is the real name. That's why when the British government gave us the independence, we changed the name as before.
Myanmar. Yes. That's wonderful. I try my best to call countries by the names that they are actually supposed to be called.
Yes.
You know, so when I learned, like Japan being Nihongo, you know, things like that, I try to call the places, the countries by their actual name. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair, you know, so that's why I do that too. Okay, so Myanmar is the true name. Okay, so I'll call it Myanmar. Good.
Okay.
Good. Glad to know. Thank you so much, Bante. I really appreciate your talk. I really thank you for your help and your assistance.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Aya. Thank you for introducing me to the site. This is amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Now it is up to you to practice.
I'm sorry?
Now it is up to you to practice.
Yes, it is. It's up to me to practice. It's up to me.
Yes. Okay. So we see each other on internet, yeah, in Buddhist resources.
Yes. The Buddhist cyberspace. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Goodbye.
See you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right.